We drove to Uchisar, the highest point in Cappadocia, with spectacular panoramic views. Here we met the owner of a cave hotel who identifies with Fred Flintstone.
And I am before younger, and maybe 20-25 family staying in the cave here.
So this is your house?
Yeah, I am third generation. Before grandfather, grandmother staying here, but I am now just summer home. It's a modern Cayman, Wi-Fi.
You have electricity, Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Wi-Fi, electric motor, kitchen, satellite TV.
Oh, wow.
Modern Cayman. Yeah.
Shout. Mind if we look at your house?
Thank you.
We found ourselves inside his literal man cave with comfy chairs, carpets, and a roaring fire.
What would you do if you were here for a month?
Write a book. And then, I had my cats and lights. Because I write longhand, I could live here for a month. It's a retreat. Well, first, you spend the first week clearing your head. So you're not thinking of anything in particular.
Which means not doing anything.
Yes, exactly. Because I've already figured out the equation. It takes 3 hours of doing nothing to get 1 hour of writing done. At least 3 hours. Closer to 5. But
While Jessica stayed downstairs to write, I climbed 4 steep flights of stairs to the top of the cave home.
This place reminds me that you can take a real life and transform it into something that's so otherworldly, especially in a place that's otherworldly to begin with. But this is just nice. Quiet, the wind, the stillness of the landscape.
Cappadocia is a filmmaker's dream. It's easy to see why it stirs the imaginations of filmmakers like Nuri Bilge Ceylan, whose Winter Sleep is one of my favorite movies. Cappadocia is also where the cult movie Turkish Star Wars was shot. On our last day in Cappadocia, there was only one thing left to do.
we've seen some fantastic things in Cappadocia, but nothing matches the spectacular views from a hot air balloon. Ballooning has become one of the top tourist attractions in the region, but you can't just go up anytime you want. Atmospheric conditions have to be perfect. After a few days' wait, the wind was just right and there was a foot of snow on the ground. Since we were putting our lives in his hands, we asked the pilot how long he had been doing this.
I have like total 5 years. When I was 21, I started the job, and now I am 26 years.
Is it true that you can't really control where we're going?
Our control direction just wind. We have no control, just wind. Where is the wind direction? We can go.
So it's like sailing.
Yeah, it's like sailing.
And where exactly are we? Are we still in Turkey?
Yes.
It's almost unfair, the natural beauty of Cappadocia. Everywhere you aim your eyes, you see something extraordinary. You feel like you've wandered onto a wild and mysterious land. But then you meet its warm and lovely people, and you feel right at home.
And now it's the safety landing. We will celebrate our landing with champagne.
Hey!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Before we leave this fascinating country, we enjoy a final taste of Turkish hospitality at the Turkish Airlines Lounge. You can catch up on the news, check your media, sample the buffet, or have a drink, or many, many drinks. My definition of comfort, a hot shower before boarding the plane and then lounging about in chinelas.
My main takeaway from Turkey, actually, not just Cappadocia, but also Istanbul, is
how strong their culture is.
Yes.
Na they're able to preserve not just their historical sites, even in movies. Their industry is so strong that they're able to make science fiction movies,
Yes.
bad ones and good ones,
Yes.
and comedies and horror films. Na gives you a sense that this is like a totally self-contained world.
It's a world of its own. And I like that throughout its history, Turkey has been very cosmopolitan and inclusive. As in, everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Everyone can believe what they want to believe and live the way they want to live. And it's allowed. And I hope it continues that way, despite, our changing world.
Yeah, I hope so too.
In the next episode of Trippies, how to savor the many flavors of Thai food while dodging traffic and avoiding sensory overload.
Read more about Trippies in the Travel Now section of the Philippine Star.